All right, here we go. So let's see, I think we will buy the whittling tools. Oh, we are full up, which means we have not done any of the things we are meant to do. All right. So this is a weird place to jump into an episode, but it appears that our inventory is full, which means we absolutely need to go through the process here and get things sorted out. I think the Trapmaker's kit can be replaced by the Surgeon's kit. Hey, Jeff. So we can get rid of that. We are headed to the Tangle. I'm okay with that plan. Although we and we do have, wow, we already are loaded for bear with linseed oil, so that's a beautiful thing. And holy smoke bombs, Batman. Now, does that mean we have not fed folks? Looks like we haven't. Ah, that's okay, Jeff. It's still a pleasure to have you, as always.
On the road to damnation.
Let's see. All right, so we will do. Who has the most to gain? Bloodthirsty. Yeah, looks like the debuff resist is going to do the most good on Robbie. So we'll stake and spuds here, and then our backliners are just going to get some meager bread. We'll pick up the whittling tools to get Lyra sorted out. Our crit stones. We do have 2 periodic paralyses and a bad humors. Our trinkets are looking pretty good, though. I guess I'll do 5% here, 5% here. Do I want to go with 1 speed here? Yeah, let's do 1 songbook. Hey, Descent, welcome. It's good to have you. And then what's our gear looking like? Ah, yes, now I remember. The problem with this run is we forgot the Infernal Torch. Womp womp. I'll grab the laudanum for a little bit of spot healing, and I think we'll call it there. Let's get rockin' and rollin'. This is when I would normally hit the cut button in videos, so pretend the video just started. Hey, Black Curse, how's it going? All right, a few relationships here. They're all hopeful, because we're also on a bugged patch. Rampart for the stress heal. I might use that. Grape Shot for the stress heal. That's pretty nice. Grape Shot for the stress heal on Lyra is pretty sweet. Open Vein and Cause of Death. Those we probably won't use, but that's okay. We know what the plan is. The plan is beeline it for the general, get ourselves a reverberating redoubt, give it to Robbie, and profit. The rest is history. Well, there's one other step to this process,
Rewards only. Resignation.
which is if it works, say hi to the puppy. There we go. Done and done. First death check. Man-at-Arms death. Sounds on brand. Okay, we need that hospital. And we can make it from the hospital over to the lair. And then there's the creature den. Okay, so we have a pretty good lay of the land here. I think I'd rather take the Oasis. I'm not super interested in the cultist, but wow, oh my gosh. I think we are going to go to the cultist, actually, because, well, we'll go assistance, Oasis, cultist, but like I can't go through all these assistance encounters. Oh, so this is we may be looking a lot at the undercarriage of our wagon. Yeah, more assistance encounters than we know what to do with. Actually, hold on a second. I'm gonna double check something really quickly because we had a weird system beep, but I think only I heard it. Hopefully. Oh. Alright, Lyra, your relationships are looking pretty good. You and Black Curse can take a hit. So we'll do that. I hate that it's asymmetrically 2 and 1. That really triggers my my something or other. We'll leave the rest. I'm not gonna worry too much about that stuff. And then yeah, we'll go Oasis. Ooh, Sir Farquaad with the clutch stress resist. Friends are being made. Yeah, 2 of them are periodic paralysis too, Sir Farquaad. So think about that for a second. Not what you like to see.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it. Malaise.
7 is pretty solid.
Steady.
Let's see, you're already roasted, so maybe we fish for a little bit of relationship there. That may be unnecessary, honestly. Ooh, spicy. Black Curse is coming out swinging. I like to see it. I like to see it. But yeah, getting to that hospital is going to be very, very important. But I'd really like to skip 15 assistance encounters if I can dodge them. So now we have to ask the question, okay, Black Curse could definitely use the relationship. And Black Curse is offering us the full Monty, so. Wait, why did you not gain? Oh, you and Black Curse were maxed, alright. That's okay then, I guess. And then full items. For now, let's swap that with that. I think the Glimmers we're probably going to end up leaving by the wayside. Good gracious. Look at us, loaded for bear. Huh. I hate to let the Glimmers go because it's a long road to hoe. But we're really... Our inventories are stacked. We got to use the laudanum ASAP. All of our assistance encounters are front-loaded, so keeping the Glimmers of Hope is actually relatively important. I'm gonna hope for better food for now, but we're gonna have a bit of a struggle here.
But do it quickly.
So if we go here, we get triple assistance encountered. So as much as I hate to do it, we're going to take the stress and the non-preferable option. We do build relationship because you can't skip cultist encounters, so I don't think there's any chance of negative relationships. Neutralizing powder, not what we're looking for. And then I'll be using the laudanum very aggressively, so that hopefully we can get things stabilized. Black Curse, you are hitting like a collection of trucks. You too, Sir Farquaad. Doing work. With these two guys in the front, I can just defend her. Although, am I trying to build a... No, I'm trying to build a relationship that otherwise wouldn't. I like crits too, Sir Farquaad. I like crits too. Good old apron doing its thing.
A promising development.
Curing Kappa, doing what it does best. I'm pretty sure you're dead. No, not quite dead. Let's see. I don't mind using one more laudanum because then we can throw the laudanum away. So I'm intentionally extending this fight just a little bit. Picking up a stress there is kind of like a slap in the face, but that's okay.
This carousel of horrors.
Ooh, nice crit though. Ha 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 ha. I don't know why we picked up a stress there, but dang. Them crits though. Do you even have... Oh yeah, you do have the cursed coin. Oh yeah, so we have to stay under 100 relics. How quickly I forget. Or we're going to start nerfing that beautiful crit rate.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
How are we doing on that front? 79? Okay. Yep, we're going to have to... That's something we're going to have to pay attention to. So let's see. So Sir Farquaad, you need relationship with Robbie and Lyra. That doesn't quite work out. You are maxed with Sir Farquaad. Lyra, does that mean... Yeah. Lyra takes it. Pushing those relationships up. Okay, let's see. What's our... I think we're relying on blights up front, so I think it's okay to go for the grape shot. We'll probably try to one-shot the biggin, the ordained, as it were. We don't quite do 32. Good hit on that one, though. Oh yeah, we do have... We are going to be generating crit tokens, so we might want to be a little more conservative.
A simple kindness.
So we'll take this one out so that we're just under control a bit more. I suspect that I can taunt up here and it will be... And I'll be able to pick up the kill with Grape Shot. Not in that case. Alright, looks like Sir Farquaad is going to fix up Black Curse's transgression. Love seeing the crit single target there. Big hits coming in from from Robbie. I don't really want to generate a crit token off of hitting her, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that.
Straightforward and effective.
And now we can unleash the dogs of war, as it were. The blight is not to be underestimated here.
Bravo!
Lyra is doing some serious work as well. I am impressed. And if we slow roll just a little bit... Oh man, the crits too? We get that Field Surgeon proc, which is an absolute delight. The rare 5%er there. And this makes me think that I need to... take my time here. And do a bit of stress healing, unfortunately. Doesn't look like we're gonna get Robbie off of off of 4 pips of stress, though, so that's a bit of a shame.
Though unpleasant in the extreme.
A feast is really nice, though. We're gonna have to take it all and throw some stuff away. I don't know that there are any cultist trinkets that I'm even interested in, so... Are we rocking one at the moment? Nah, I think we just let those go. Tough decision, but we gotta. And then our money situation, we're gonna need it for the hospital. So I'll put this here, which we can use up pretty quickly. Yeah, percentages are a deceptive beast in this game for sure. 5% happens a lot, and 90% or 66%, I'm looking at you, Rat Skull, happens not a lot. I'm trying to decide, do I prefer to have an Ichor Bomb or a Spore Grenade here? We have to throw away the other one. I'll stick with the Spore Grenade. It doesn't help with the final fight, but neither does the Ichor Bomb, really. I guess the Ichor Bomb is perhaps technically slightly better on the final fight, but it's really there as an enabler. So, well, at least they agree, right? I'll take agreeing on doing something dumb over the alternative any day. Okay, now this is where we don't want to make a mistake. It's 3 for resistance encounter, including our highest one. So I'll do that. We can top up our flame here, and then we go to then we're guaranteed the hospital. So I can't mess this up. We have to go to the hospital, and we're gonna spend most of our money. So I'm not gonna worry about the fact that we probably. Do we want to do a fight? Yeah, I'm going to let the money pool a little bit, even though it's going to be debuffing Black Curse for this fight, because we need every bit of disease healing that we can get. Very quick Song of Shadows there. I know, you have no crit anymore, Black Curse. I apologize. That's annoying. But we'll get the taunt up. We need to do the taunt because this guy is going to be causing trouble. And then I don't think there's any way. Yeah, we can't really shoot her. So we'll just keep peppering the big man. Okay, that worked out nicely. Wow, that worked out super nicely. Actually, that was impressively good. Good results. And then I want to use the mineral-rich spring water. I should have used it during the first round, but there we go. And then I probably should have utilized our turn order a bit more since I had already bellowed, but Bulwark Band, not today, Bulwark Band. Alright, should be clear sailing between us and the hospital, so continuing to pool money is going to be good for business. Don't really... I'll go for this one, even though I think Black Curse and Sir Farquaad... No, they're maxed. Okay, so this is actually a nice one, because we need the relationship on Robbie. We don't mind taking the hit there. And we don't take those, but... Torches looking decent, but there's a pretty long back half to this one. And we have 3 diseases. to resolve. We are all full up on those. Restorative herbs are kind of nice for the final fight. I do want to hang on to those glimmers though. All right, I think we just drive in and hope that nothing too transformative shows up. Because we're about to dump basically all of our relics.
We can suffer no sickness on this pilgrimage.
All right, we got 84 left, but boy, do we have a lot of negative stuff to deal with. Curmudgeon is pretty bad.
We need not be defined by our shortcomings.
Anemic has been very frustrating. So Curmudgeon is 10%, minus 10% positive relationship chance, plus 5%. So we do want to get rid of that. So we have our relationships. And then we could lock something in if we see something particularly interesting. I think Bloodthirsty is not transformative enough. I don't really see anything worth the lock, if I'm being honest. So I'm probably going to save our money. I do... Well, maybe get rid of one more. Cadaver Fearing, that caused a... Nervous is a +1 speed Surfar quad, and it's also an increased meltdown chance and a bit of stress, but the +1 speed I think is actually makes it worth keeping. So, oh, I didn't check to see if there were leeches available. That was a bit of a misplay. Okay, let's go to the right question mark because it keeps our options open. A hoarder. All right, we do have some baubles to spend. So Reverberating Redoubt could grace us with its presence. I don't think we can get leeches from the hoarder, but maybe we can get some other goodies. This is our first final region hoarder, as a side note, so it's supposed to be pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. I don't think calibrating sensor is what we're looking for. I don't mind our trinkets there. I think... Yeah, oh yeah, the crit... we're definitely buying this. This is an easy get. I'm trying... Skeleton Sight, I don't think we care too much about. And then I'm just trying to decide... +5 damage per positive token is pretty good. We do generate a fair number of positive tokens. I feel bad letting Curing Kappa go. Oh, we also could have gotten a Bone Saw for Lyra. That's unfortunate. I don't think the Curing Kappa has a place on the squad anymore, unfortunately. So if Noxious Item is equipped, 2 Blight 66% of the time versus 3 33%. Yeah, I do think we stick with Poison Ring, which I think means Curing Kappa actually is not going to get utilized, which I am as surprised as the next one. But I think that's it for us here. I'll hang on to it for a moment, and then I'm eyeing this question mark in the middle. We're way too fast for things. How much does this reveal? The Watchtower reveals basically nothing. Yeah, I haven't been using Magnesium Rain much, but with the Poison Ring has a higher chance of dropping some blights. So this would be a good turn for it. Although the problem is more often than not, it's the back line where I want to be stacking damage as quickly as possible. Right? We want Bullseye Barbecue here to die sooner rather than later, because he's a little spooky. Piercing Bolt, ignoring armor is always always has a little bit of sticker shock associated with it. Ooh, oh, respectful counterattack. Nothing wrong with that. You're already dead. 15%. I don't think it's worth it. So we will go for the big mag rain here. Picked up a lot of blight there, and then you grape shot to fix Lyra's stress a bit is good. I'm gonna let this guy die of his own devices and just drop the hammer there for the stress heal back. You're not quite done. So we have one taunt, so we'll put that down. Big heals coming in from Robbie, or big crits that is. Just fishing for crits while we wait. I do want to get a bit of healing in on Black Curse. And then I didn't think there was a point in giving them an action if we didn't have to. The delay was not going to be worth it.
Scavenge what you can and be off once more.
Okay. Feeling decent. Another cultist encounter. Could mean some flesh bagpipes in our future, but
Resigned to the end of things. They waited for death.
Resigned for the end of things. Now, we're going to have to think hard about how we're going to take down the general. The linseed oil makes it relatively easy, and I like the way our relationships are starting to pop off, which I think is largely... No, the leaf spring is positive relationship chance, so it's not affinity gain. I need to get my head around the items that are affinity gain versus the items that are relationship. Because relationship is less important to me. Let's see, this would be nice. Do you need it here only? So okay, so we have Lyra, Black Curse, and Robbie. So Lyra definitely doesn't need it. You gain Robbie, and then... Okay, so it doesn't really matter. So we can take Robbie and get the extra defend and the vulnerable, which is really nice. I know that flesh bagpipe. Ooh. That's a spicy flesh bagpipe, if ever I've seen one. I'm gonna go for the speedy takedown of the altar. I think we have decent mitigation, and I don't really want to be adding even more crit tokens. I'm surprised Nocturnal Commune removes vulnerable. Oh, maybe it didn't. Why do you no longer have vulnerable? $7 and $15. Alright, let's get rid of you.
The work continues.
It's a good hit, but now we're gonna take a bit of stress from crits. I feel like crits that look like that, aka they only hit into one defend, shouldn't be quite so horrifying for the gang. Nice hit there. Grape shot for the stress heal is great as well. Get that stress heal there. And then, remind me, If we had Rampart, we could get a stress heal on Lyra. That doesn't really do us much good. I think the fight is just over. But that went quite well. I do need to keep an eye on our torch level.
Let it die.
I think we're beyond Wolf's Blood.
The loathing abates.
The loathing abates. We are loathing free since 93. All right, so we're going left. One thing I hope to see in the patch notes is a bit of a fix for the sluggishness of the rendering of the Tangle. Oh, Healing Salve just got dumped. That's a bummer. Sorry, Curing Kappa. I like you, but I need otherwise. But yeah, there's something about the Tangle that is a little unoptimized. We need to get to the root of that. Hastened enemies is super annoying. Nice start. Wish we had just taken her down completely, but yeah, unfortunate. Ooh, Sir Farquaad, you're stressing a bit, my friend. Yeah, so it's hard because I would almost always prefer to get this guy taken down.
Let us hope to finish this.
So the Magnesium Rain doesn't really feel like an option. That's what I'm getting at. And then we're kind of hoping that this guy goes, gets the crit, puts us at 5 and 5, and then 6 and 5, 7 and 5. All right, we don't love that. Where are your crits at? Well, at least we get the double. Okay, I need to be careful here. If I had cleared all the corpses, we would have lost the opportunity for delaying any further, which still remains important. I prefer Lyra taking that hit. The temptation to try to get a second bolster here is large. Turn order is good for it. You have to pass. I think it's worth it. A little bit of a risk there. All right. Yep.
A simple kindness.
I think that was worth it. Lyra we can fix up a little bit.
Cooperation is the key.
12, little casual 12-point grape shot. All right, and we're back in good standing. I think that delay was absolutely worth it.
Burning brightly for all the world to see.
I know the jump scare relationships are something else. They really are abrupt. Don't really want to lose the torch. Uh-oh. Looks like we're in the torch danger zone no matter what we do here. All right, I'm going to go this way and then we're going to have to put those
once more.
We're gonna have to put those flame improvers on, which we should have done a while ago anyways. There we go. Get the glimmers of hope deployed. Ditch that. So many goodies. So little time. Holy cow. Oh, we got our invigorating stew, which means that the food can go away. Very nice. And then... I guess we don't need a second spore grenade. Alright. Unfortunately, yeah, we're going to the lair, but we're not gonna have a fight between now and then. Which means that it's time to set up our plan here, which has to be linseed oil here, smoke bombs here, and then we need the glimmers of hope because we need to get our torch up. So, Sir Farquaad, you're stepping on Lyra's toes. Be wary. Oh, I can't wait for the road overhaul and the inventory management overhaul, because holy cow, the constantly having to stop to make sure that you don't run over a speed bump that's actually 2 healing solve is not the most fun. Every bump in the road could be a treasure.
Within every keep, a general and his loyal lumbering guard.
Good hit. I'd like to do the bolster, but I'm gonna hold off a second just until we get this fight a little more under control. Good stuff. That avoids a piercing bolt, which is not nothing. Dang. That was abrupt. I think I'm gonna have Lyra tank this one so we can get, or tank the remainder of this one so that I can get a bit more stress healing in. Oh yeah, we did proc elite on the on this particular fight. They still went down smooth, but
Bravo.
the Dismas train. I think we renamed it. I don't remember what the current name of our cart is, but spiritually always the Dismas train is the short answer.
The slow suffering begins.
Trying to slowly get our torchlight back to non-disaster territory. When does it reset its name? I guess that's the question. Ooh. This is an interesting fight. Hold on a second. I heard puppy related noises. I'm gonna go check. Be right back. Pupper's is living her best life. All right, here we go. So, easy start. Just annoying from a stress perspective there, but we do have Bellow on the board, so we have good answers for this guy, and then expect you're almost on borrowed time. We will just retribute. All right, perfect. We secure the kill before this guy gets a chance to do anything too annoying. He might have just penanced, so it's not not without that possibility. And I'm trying to stack up as much as I can because I expect this guy's probably going to riposte pretty soon here. And we're a ways away from a Bellow, so... Okay, 50 torch. We'll get a bit more from killing the general, which will feel pretty good. Lyra is stress-free. So we're going to take aim because we can force some crits, use them to do a bit of stress healing. I'm going to defend her here because I actually want Lyra taking the hit, if at all possible. So I'm gonna put up taunt on her. Obviously, we still have taunt here, but I would just assume not get that, and I was hoping we'd get below 30, which is fantastic. See if we can get any stress healing off of critting some corpses. Beautiful. Don't love Lyra taking 15, but... And the stress that goes with that is a little frustrating, but nice crit from her. Okay, and we have ourselves... We have ourselves a stress heal if we can delay that long. Which we really can't. 5% chance we get the stress heal here. I was like, it's probably not going to happen. Okay. There's our... Ooh, oh, Reverberating Redoubt and Stone Mount. Holy smokes. That's a good combo right there.
Locked in a nightmare slumber.
So all we have to do is pedal to the metal, do as much damage as we can, and use the linseed oil to keep things on an even keel. I do think... What's your crit chance? 25%? I'd rather take aim to get the 2 guaranteed crits. Noxious Blast is upgraded, so for this first one we can Noxious Blast to get the 9 per. Then we're hoping that Unsettling Whispers just stacks here. And then we're hoping for crits, but yes. More Unsettling Whispers, please.
Lethality writ large.
Keep stacking that Blight. That's what's going to do the actual work here. That and linseed oil. And I'm gonna try and get ahead of this. I don't want a meltdown here if we can avoid it. So we'll do that. Using the linseed oil to push back the growth. Slightly unfortunate with the stress pip coming in there. Very happy puppy, to be sure.
Malaise, measured and
23 for 3 turns is no slouch, to be sure. Do that to try and spread around some of the stress. Push back the growth that way, and then I think we can just do damage here because I'd rather Lyra take that. I'm expecting a Walking Dead here though. Yeah. Yep. That matched expectations. I don't think we have enough time for another take aim to be worth it. So let's just get the crits anyways, says Dismas. One off lethal. You'll love to see it. Push back one last time. We're going to be throwing away the linseed anyways, so I'm not too broken up about it. And then one more plague grenade should put him on death's door and keep the taproot at bay. That is what those are called, right? Nah, this is the taproot. I guess these are creeping vines is the appropriate nomenclature. I think we bolstered last turn, unfortunately. I wish you could check from the screen things that are on cooldown. I really do. I think we're just done. We'll heal up in the next one. We'll check it now. Yeah, but Bolster is unfortunately not with us at the moment. So we'll have to do a bit of cleanup, but our torch is looking like it'll probably carry us through the end of the region. And that was a spectacular collection of trinkets we got from a defensive perspective. Unfortunately, we're too fast for reverberating right now. What is that? What are we actually going to go with? I think Price of Pride with Reverberating Redoubt is... No, Stone Mount is really good. Also, are we going to go with the General's Dream? It's only for the mountain. I think it's probably worth it. I like the Thunderclap here, but wow, are we overburdened at the moment. Let's see. We can throw some stuff away though. So it's not all misery. Okay, we'll leave it there. Not as impressive as I might have hoped, but that can go, that can go. I don't know if we care about the General's Dream for the mountain only. Let me try and think. I mean, it means we can use Rampart, but Rampart might not be enhanced in the future. And are we going to spend Mastery to upgrade it? I don't know. I think Poetry has to go as much as I want to keep it to make sure that we can de-stress. I think we're going to be able to de-stress. Adrenalizing Ash definitely goes. I think... So Stone Mount is every other turn too. Price of Pride is potentially more. So as much as I like Stone Mount, I think I'm going to go Price of Pride coupled with Reverberating Redoubt. And then I think the Restorative Herbs have to get thrown out. And a Candle needs to get thrown out. And we have the Trinket discount, so we can let some baubles go. Alright, now we need Surf Arquad not to go crazy in the next couple leagues. Is that Robbie that just...
So it brings no satisfaction.
Let's see, you... Alright, you and Lyra can take that abuse. I always find this configuration really weird. The drummer in position 3, there's just something about it. It's very very atypical. Five and 15. I think we might do 10. Nice.
Lenity, grace.
And then I'm doing that just because I think this fight's gonna go pretty quick once we get going, and I really don't want to find myself lacking opportunities for stress healing. Almost gotcha. I think I'm gonna use one of these.
From this carousel of horrors. Bravo!
Okay, sorry about that. The dog be doing what the dog be doing. How did I not bolster there? That was an oopsie.
Slow suffering begins.
Probably should have took aim there.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
I don't want to kill it because I really want to get the bolster off. That's good. That's very, very passable. Okay, now we can finish the game. Oh, nice crit for a little stress heal too. Beautiful. Holy cow. This impervious enemy is hanging on like it's going out of style. But there we go. Buttressing band. It's not quite what we need. I don't think we're gonna be swapping it in for anything. As light gains purpose, spirits are lifted, and purpose, as always, is made clear. I always found that that line strange, Innie, due to the double purpose. Not to be confused with the double porpoise. Two very different animals, but I remember that one. That was a real banger from DD1 for sure. But the second purpose in a row, like, you know, it felt like there was a way to avoid it.
To profit in destruction.
Whoa! I know this guy. Let's see, I think.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
This is a little scary because I think the implication is gonna load, and we're gonna have a hard time getting it back to the front. Like, talk about ill described. I think in order to try to do it, we need to get these 2 kills and then hope that we can magnesium rain. What are the chances of you getting this kill? Very low. Oh, Dismas clutches it in a big way. It's not perfect, obviously. We're still going to take a hit on the first 3, but could certainly be worse.
Slow suffering begins.
And then we're just going to set up with the Howling End and also probably do some healing here. Okay, I think we're in good shape. We picked up a little bit of stress, but nothing too devastating, and I think we're gonna be able to do the 3. I was thinking Howling End would be off cooldown, but it was not. Oh, the first one is purchase, not purpose. Oh, is that? Man, it's been so long, Innie. I feel like I remembered it as purpose too. Which is a strange little bit of what's the name of that phenomenon? It's the one where it's the Mandela effect, I believe, which is where the communal memory of something exists that does not otherwise exist. Wow, do we lose money or torch? At this point, I think we're close to getting ambushed, so I'm gonna spend the money to avoid the ambush. I don't think we had 4 legs on 24 torch, but straight down the middle we go. Creature Den is good for business as long as we don't pick up any nasty diseases. Knock on wood. Serrated bolt was to be expected there.
A slow dissection, an unavoidable end.
Black Curse is getting abused just a little bit here.
Bravo!
Nice hit from Lyra, though. There was a question of if I should have defended there, but I thought we're probably fast enough.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
Yeah, we get the retribution anyways, and our stress is starting to look downright managed. Is this a waste? A little bit. It's a little bit of a waste. I don't think we need that right now with our current standings. Jeez. Black Curse is dropping some crits. Oh, okay. I'm glad I didn't spend the mineral rich spring water there.
A little help, impeccably timed.
Okay, so next major challenge, I think we'll do well against the creature den, is my suspicion. The exemplar is going to be standard exemplar shenanigans. Oh yeah, do we have any other goals? We're not doing any. Slay the lair boss in the tangle. We've done that twice this run now. I mean, unless that means like Black Curse literally had to do the killing blow, but that's like, that seems a little overly micromanagey-y for my taste. I think we have 2 invigorating stews now. Okay, so who can you take a hit with? You're probably best taking a hit with Sir Farquaad. Sir Farquaad, how are you with Robbie and Lyra? Not You're gonna lose relationship. That's not great. Lyra, I guess it is Surf Arquad here. I want lots of relationships for the final region, please and thank you. All right, so this is gonna be corpse management 101. Gotta make the corpses and then also clean up after ourselves. So let's see. You're going. So this one is already gone. So we can remove one of the ones that is going. It risks them getting a snack in, but I think I just killed the not ordained one, which was probably unwise. But I just assumed they were all ordained because we're living our final region life here.
The work continues.
Decided to get this one done just so we don't have to worry about it. Let's see, and then I don't think we even need to fish for relationship. Put it on death's door, and then if we get a really low roll, we might get a full turn here. Oh, we're gonna get a full turn on a full turn. Well, 25%. Well, we're gambling on a full turn followed by a full turn. We could, and then actually we'll probably get the riposte after that. So I think it's. So we have to be careful again here. I can't clear the corpses, which does risk it eating on its turn if it death's door resists. But I think this is still for the best. Yeah. It's unfortunate for sure, but we'll just do it again. We'll get some more stress healing off of this. Because if I mag rained, then I wouldn't have had a target for Lyra to hit, and so Lyra would have been hitting into this. Yeah, I needed the corpse hit. That's correct. Let's see. But we got the good turn order again, so it is not... It's not the end of the world. Black Curse, we could cap out our relationships if we get a good roll there. Alright, if that guy hung on again, I was going to be beside myself.
Well done.
So this is our free turn. Wow, that wasn't a kill. I'm kind of surprised, honestly. So this is a weird thing, but I'm worried that our taunt is going to fall off because we've been so prepared for so long. Hopefully not, but... Just giving some pats while we have the moment.
Suffering begins.
I'll wait on the heal until next turn. Once we only have the Gander left. I don't think I've ever left the Gander for last. I hope it doesn't have some surprise I'm the only one left horrible thing. That's similarly annoying, I will admit. But we have options for how to deal with that. Okay, not bad. Didn't get the heal on Robbie, but remove a negative quirk. All right, well, we may lose Nervous the hard way here. The Ablative Powder is an interesting one for the final boss, but we're so flush with other things, I can't imagine us using Ablative Powder. Clotting Poultice needs to go, and then I'm trying to decide how many baubles is too many baubles. I think we can let one more stack go. Okay, next fight is the Exemplar, so hang on to everything, I guess, for lack of a better. Let's see. I think we do that. We did not upgrade Stand Fast, so I think that's the setup. I don't like that we're not going to have our mineral rich spring water on the board, but the goal is to get some good early blinds, put in a lot of damage, hopefully consume one of the combo tokens with holy water. Okay, well, either way, we're gonna have pretty good mitigation with Price of Pride, so I don't think it's gonna be too bad.
A parody of human outline. It must be destroyed.
The resist there is a bit of a bummer, but Loathing made manifest. True that. The Exemplar is going to consume the altar, so we're okay hitting it up until the point where we've done what needed to be done. And then Prelude here is great, because that means the combo lands not on Lyra. But now we have the problem that we're going to start stacking crit tokens if we're not careful. But I don't think we can hold off. I will spend that though. So we spent a crit token there for the opportunity to prevent things. That crit token's a bummer.
On to the next.
Yep. A little scary. Rapture's Beauty was an interesting one there. I could remove her combo. I think I probably want to do that. We're going to use Bellow in a second here. For 18 damage. She can take the hit. Alright. I think that was worth it. We'll heal. We'll cheeky heal. Remove the Bellow. Keep putting in damage. We're stacking. We're stacking. We're stacking stress, though, too. It's going to get 2 actions, so I want those actions, if it is Prelude Exalt, to be both on Robbie. It was indeed. All right. A lot of stress there. We're gonna have to hope that the inn has some options for fixing that. Jealous Whisper. Not really interested. Haildraught. I don't think we have a place for it unless we ditch the spiked skull cap. which is not that great. I think we leave everything. Okay, Robbie, hang in there. Do not freak out, please. There we go. 2 slots available now. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, Robbie's just going to town on his relationship with Black Curse. I guess that's not entirely disastrous. Oh, alright. Black Curse is like, no, let's be friends. Why don't we be friends? Now, activating Reverberating Redoubt is going to be a little tricky here, I think.
The roaring heart does much for the weary body.
Black Curse picks up Cowardice. Robbie picks up Blundering, which is -2 speed. Okay. I dig that. I don't know if it's going to get removed immediately. But strangely enough, that was not the worst thing we could have gotten. Yeah, still at 1 speed, which is pretty sweet. So we will do that. We'll get rid of this. I'm undecided still on the General's Dream. Let's check the Provisioner and see. Okay, yeah, we have answers for this, at least some of the stress. Great job there. Does that mean that we're going to be going in all max? Yeah, it does look like it. Not bad. Okay, do we have anything that's going to damage relationships in here? I'm probably going to pick up 1 Steak and Spuds. We'll need this for that. We might as well spend it. You can't take it with you. Okay, so Steak and Spuds for Robbie. Get those HP up. Everybody else gets the Invigorating Stew. Everybody's maxed. De-stressed completely. Now, we can actually Rousing Tunes because Robbie is so slow. Actually, we might not be able to. Because I don't remember if the speeds that are shown here include Torch. We can mouse over it to check. +1 from Flame, -2 from Quirk, -2. Okay, so we can technically use the Rousing Tunes because we're currently getting the Flame speed buff, which is good for everyone else. Oh my gosh. Lyra just got melodophobic and a sprained ankle from a book of Rousing Tunes. I did not know such a thing was even possible.
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
We can't use a second piggy, unfortunately. None of this is of interest. The trinkets are all bad. So now it's just on to Mastery. This is the second confession, Alf. We successfully took down the first confession with only a few minor bumps in the road. And I think we're going to go Open Vein for the final boss. And so now we get to go again. Now, I guess technically double tap is slightly better. You need Iron Swan upgraded big time. Alright. Yep. Dancing is dangerous business, Innie. That much we know. Do we go for... I mean, there's no value in not swapping, right? We might as well have the General's Dream so there's no chance of shuffle against the early 2 fights. I think that's all we got.
Shall we continue?
58 candles. That seems paltry.